I'll try not to tear up. All the time.
Definitely.
My baby's now almost 2 years old. And you still feel very alone.
I wish that I definitely had reached out to somebody because I thought I had to be this strong new mother.
I experience loneliness all the time, I think. Mainly in my thoughts.
Every day.
This probably comes in waves.
I felt loneliness when I first had my baby.
3 months postpartum, those hormones just hit me like a ton of bricks.
Definitely after the birth of my first baby.
Sometimes still feel it till today.
The flurry of visitors have gone, your partner's gone back to work, and I felt particularly lonely then.
There's something really isolating. It can feel like that you're not enough, that you're not a good parent, and it's just really hard.
I had so many people around me because everyone was so excited to have a baby. You know, it was something new and exciting, but I actually probably felt the loneliest I've ever felt, regardless of having that many people around me.
The biggest one for me was when my mum died. My whole support network just was taken from me, and I had to rebuild my support network.
Since I don't have any family around me, this meant that I was literally alone pretty much every day.
But when they would wake up in the middle of the night and it was just me and 2 screaming babies, that would be really tough, knowing that I would be doing this for the next 3-4 days because it was only Tuesday.
My baby was the only one dealing with something really difficult medically.
First day that I was left alone with him, I didn't really have much support around me.
I don't have any mum friends or mum community around me. It was really lonely because nobody else could relate to my experience.
It's really difficult because you're sleepless, you're tired. There's so many factors, and then on top of that, you have to keep this little person alive.
Oh, this is a tricky one.
Taking the help when it's there.
Practical support.
Batch cooking.
Definitely love to have some home-cooked meals.
Do I feed myself first? Do I feed the babies first?
I would say a space to vent.
I feel like I had to wear a mask a lot of the time, pretend everything was okay, when in fact I was just absolutely exhausted and felt isolated.
And just having like weekly care packages of food would be great.
A stronger community network.
I feel like everyone wanted to help with him and spending time with him, and we're coming to see him, but I had one friend who used to come every single week and change my bedding. That was 100% the best thing ever, just coming and helping me with that. I will have a friend who has a baby. That would be my main goal.
I wish that a lot of people kept it real with me about the hardships. I will always offer that realness of how challenging things can be.
I wish somebody had told me that everything doesn't have to be perfect. I feel like that's the support that I would always give a new parent, going around to the house and just picking up chores that I can do for them, or bringing a cooked meal for them that they can just use that night.
What you need is someone to look after you whilst you look after your baby.
A mother breastfeeding, it's literally just take the boob out and just whack it in the mouth. It really isn't. Definitely breastfeeding classes and antenatal classes as well.
Don't feel like you can't ask for help. Don't feel like you have to say no. Say yes.
I wish society in general was gentler and kinder. Even when I get older and my children grow, I hope I don't ever forget that feeling of, managing a toddler who's having a tantrum in public, or, a crying baby that you just can't settle.
Family and friends will call and say, "How's baby?" But very rarely would they genuinely ask, "How are you?"
I wish I had more practical support, someone there for an hour to watch the baby while I could go have a shower. That's what I felt like I was missing, and I would offer that to someone now.
Even just like going out for a walk in the park and clocking eyes with somebody who's also, pacing and walking around with their baby.
I've got a few, actually.
Great question. Soothers.
Easy Start bottles.
The MAM bottles have been fantastic. So my baby was born premature and he wasn't able to latch. I wanted to breastfeed, he couldn't.
Definitely the self-sterilising bottles.
Self-sterilising, absolute lifesaver and time saver.
Pop in the microwave, 3 minutes, and it's good to go.
Every time they see the mam bottles coming, they get very excited and giddy.
The bottles always
really served its purpose when I had my daughter. She was 24 weeks. That bottle really, really helped us in that journey.
Also for a lot of my clients, physical impairments, particularly if they've got any upper limb issues, so arm issues, it's really easy for them to use as well. It's just a really nice shape.
She did suffer from gas, you know, the wriggling, the uncomfortness. Once I started to use these bottles, that seemed to have ceased.
The mom anti-colic bottles.
She just gave him the instruction and said, figure it out, you'll be able to do it. And also you have this on Instagram, you have the videos, which I sent him one of those as well.
The mam soothers, they help my baby to sleep, which is a godsend.
The soother for me is the number one.
The soothers were a lifesaver for me.
Definitely the glow-in-the-dark soothers. You need to find that soother instantly. The fact that it's glow-in-the-dark and you can just find it quickly and pop it back in, it was a lifesaver.
The dummies, because they glow in the dark. So I think soothers get such a bad rap for the impact that they can have on children as they grow. But I think they're so great for regulating babies in the first few months. I really don't see anything negative in them in those stages. They can help with oral development, they can help with desensitization and co-regulation, and I just think they are golden for that.
Move wearable breast pump completely changed the game.
The mam wearable breast pump, because you get to pump on the go, you are not shackled by wires.
This is a breast pump that you're just going to be able to pop in your bra and express on the go.
I would recommend the breast pump for the parents, just because it gives the father an opportunity to also feed the baby.
Using the Mam Move saved my sanity. He's got his first tooth come in, being able to hold the brush, because it's quite easy to hold. It's got a little handle in there.
Especially the disposable breast pads. Didn't realise I would need to use those 24/7 for however long.
I personally would recommend the massaging brush.
The microwave steriliser. I love that I can wash my bottles, throw them in there, keep them in the microwave, and I love that I can shut the door of the microwave and everything's hidden in there.